Want to rally your gaming group? Magic Stronghold has events daily. Magic, Pokemon, board games, Netrunner, and anything else you need to unleash the gamer within.
Oh, Max Nolan here for MagicStronghold.com. We are playing part 2 of our monocolored standard Aggro series. Today we are going with red. And take a look at this. This pile here is everything that costs 2 or more. This pile here is everything that costs 1. That's what I love about this deck. Everything's cheap. This deck top 8 at a Grand Prix Los Angeles, so a lot of you have probably seen it already. But I'll go over things pretty quick. Our creature base is Crusader. Card's the nut. We got so many heroic triggers. We got 1 coordinated assault, dragon mantles, hammer hand, Titan's strength. Monetary Swift Spear, again, feels sort of like a Crusader, just in a different way, and it's got haste. Foundry Street Denizen, again, just gets fat, super fast. Frenzied Goblin makes it so they can't block. Pioneer Crusader is the worst of the 1-drops, but he's still fine. 2-1 for 1. Then we've got some Lightning Strikes, and Stoke the Flames is Burn. Stoke the Flames are $8 online. When I saw this deck, I was like, yeah, I get to build it for like 50 cents. And yeah. So, shout out to Monty for lending me these cards, because I did not want to play $32 for a set of Stoke the Flames. And a couple Hordling Outbursts. Haven't actually cast this card yet. I don't think I cast it in any of the videos. And this 1 Hall of Triumph. And 1 Arena Athlete. As greasy one-offs that sometimes get there. And I guess we'll go over the sideboard pretty quick. Sideboard's really straightforward. Hall of Triumph is good against Drown in Sorrow and other creatures that you need to get through. I changed the sideboard from the Grand Prix LA list for online metagame perspection. And I took out the Eidolons because no one plays Jeskai Ascendancy. And I threw in 3 extra copies of Scouring Sands. I figured, this deck's incredibly cheap. It's red, it's online, everyone must be playing it. Let's pack some cards that are nuts in the mirror. Haven't seen another single person playing this deck. Maybe the Eidolons would have been fine anyway. They still are good against other decks, there's definitely use for them. I put in extra Searing Bloods. Again, partially for the mirror, partially for some other aggro decks. I've brought like 2 in at the most, haven't brought in Magma Spray once. The Magic Online metagame's really strange. Thankfully, we didn't really need our sideboard enough. Begs the question, how wrong were we? Sideboard, based it sort of off this, but do whatever you think's best for your metagame. So yeah, the main deck is just crazy fun. It's a lot like a high school relationship. Sometimes it's really exciting, really crazy. Sometimes it's just aggravating as hell. You're sitting there, drawing mountains, when you want to be drawing sweet creatures to burn your opponent to death. But, the games where you go like turn 1 Crusader, turn 2 Hammer Hand, make it so their guy can't block, another Crusader, turn 3 Coordinated Assault, Dragon Mantle. It's so insane. You're going to see some of the games where your opponent just on turn 3 is like, nope, I'm done. And that's what's awesome about the deck. Explosive, great, wins games. If you love that and you love building a budget deck, go out, find 18 mountains, and build this. Let's get to some very fast and fun matches.